Hey guys, it's Misha, your favorite Metro Atlanta realtor. And if you've ever thought about moving to Atlanta, I want to take you on a tour of 3 homes that I would like you to consider in your search for your move to relocate to the Metro Atlanta area. You know how we do, guys. We always look at the whole video so we can decide what's our favorite home. And I don't want this video to be any different, but this time I'm gonna let you choose. So you let me know which of these 3 homes is your favorite or which one you would consider on your move to Atlanta. As always, make sure you hit your notification buttons and subscribe to the channel so that you can be up to date on all the new videos that I post of all the home tours. And also, if you're in the Metro Atlanta area and you're looking for an agent to help you buy, sell, or invest, make sure you use the information located down below in the description section of this video and reach out to me so I can assist you on your home search. So I'm here again with another tour of this 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath home. That's right, 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. So if you don't like sharing the bathroom, this is the one for you. So it is good. It's a new construction. The community is gated. And let's go inside and see what this is hitting on. And that, of course, at the end, I'm gonna tell y'all which one is my favorite part. We can agree about it, disagree about it, talk about it all. We gotta do it in the comments, okay? All right, so let's see what this is hitting on, y'all. All right, guys, so let's see what we got. All right, so this is the entrance of the home. When you walk in, immediately, to me, it rings space. And I'm gonna tell you why. First off, walking in, you have the dining room here, and then you can see up straight ahead, the kitchen is up that way. But immediately to your right, when you walk in the home, you have this area here, which is set up as a home office. It can be a den. You can have a formal living room in here if you want something more fancy. So there's a lot of space on the first floor. Okay, so I love the fact that we have this room here, and then look, because this is one of the things that I like. One of my favorite things when I see in a house is the French doors. Now I'm a sucker for some French doors, y'all. I just love it. It just makes it feel so like luxurious and just nice, and I don't know, it just does something to me. So right, and when you come in, this room is right to your right. And then you're gonna walk in to where your garage door is. And then this here is where the coat closet would be. Right here under the stairs. Also, when you walk into that right-hand side, oh, you know what? I was wrong, y'all. That's not a coat closet. This is a coat closet. Okay, this is the coat closet. My correction. That over there is just like a storage closet, which I'm not mad at. But then when you walk here, you also have a half bathroom down here as well. And it has a window in it. And y'all know how I feel about windows. Windows just open everything up. And I know y'all probably like, why do I say that all the time? Because sometimes half bath spaces, pantry spaces, they don't have windows. Laundry rooms don't have windows. And so when I see a window in a space like this, it just makes me happy. All right, so now let's see what the rest of the downstairs has. Now let's walk over. So this here is our formal dining area, and it is an open space, but I don't see any reason why if you wanted to enclose this, you could. I wouldn't. It just, to me, gives a lot more character when it's open. It just seems like more inviting. But this is the dining room space. And then we have the ceilings that I love the beams in the ceilings. It makes the room feel bigger as well. Now check out, y'all. We're walking into the kitchen, but the flooring there's no carpet in this house. So all the flooring inside of this house is this kind of oak looking color flooring, which I love. I'm kind of glad we're out of the gray season. I loved it while it lasted, but now we're into something else, so I like it. All right, so this to me is just screaming chef kitchen. Huge island in the middle for you to obviously prepare and cook food if you are someone who likes to cook. This is a good place to like do content. This is like, if you are someone who cooks, this is a nice space because you can prepare everything here, set up your camera here, and be good to go. And then I always like when we have these type ranges as well, above the stove. It just looks so nice and modern to me. So we have an in-cabinet range. And of course, granite countertops. Tons of cabinet space. And here is my window over my sink so that while you washing dishes, you can just look out into the backyard. All right, and then we have our microwave built into the wall right above the stove. The oven. And this is our kitchen. Tons. And then, oh, look at this. There is even more space here on the island. I love it. You can sit and serve. You can eat. Put pots over here. I love it. Love the extra space over the cabinet space over there as well. Let's take a look at the pantry. Okay. All right. We got a good pantry here. Nice space. And see, I don't have a trash can in my kitchen either because, well, it's not even in my pantry, but it's not in my kitchen. It's actually in my garage because I don't like the trash in the house. I know it's weird, but I like that they did that because it shows that you can just have the trash somewhere else. So from the kitchen, we're going to walk right over into the kitchenette area. So here, I love that they designed this or sat this in a way where you can see from the kitchen, you can have a kitchen table here to eat inside, serving more people as well. And this is really good, like especially like for my family because we love to entertain, and so this will be like perfect for us. In a sense where we have different generations that hang out in different areas. So you got some people who are going to hang out in the kitchen around the island, and then you'll have a group of people who will be at the table, and then you have the group of people who will sit over in this area, which you're going to go look at, which is your family room area. So I just want y'all to notice how much furniture is in this particular space, and it just shows you when you see a lot of furniture, you know that the space is pretty big and it can fit a lot because this sectional is not tiny at all. So you just can see how much space you have here. Really open concept. I love it. Everything kind of just opens up and flows into each other really nicely. And I'm not going to lie, the decorations is fire too. Decorations is super fire. So let's see. Let's go outside since we're down here and we can see that obviously off the kitchen is going to be your backyard area. So let's see what the backyard is looking like. Okay. Yes. Outside space. If you love outside space, you would love this. I love the ceiling fans for those warm days that are just a little bit warm, but you still want to be outside. Ceiling fan, covered patio, nice big patio. You can still put your grill out here. Obviously, there's still space here. That's part of the backyard as well. You can still put your grill out here. You can, set up a nice space to have coffee in the mornings or a wine at night, and then still have a table over here for outdoor and dining. This is this extra space if you like to have barbecues and stuff in the summer. Obviously your family could spill over into the outside area and still be super comfortable. All right, so that is the downstairs area, y'all. Let's go upstairs and see what this house is hitting on, okay? So remember, guys, to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit the notification buttons. Not only do I do home tours, but I also give a lot of insight on how to buy a house, what's going on in Atlanta, neighborhood insights, giving you information on what's happening in Atlanta, what neighborhood fits what, and just all things real estate, and also just my journey a little bit in this real estate industry as well. Okay, so top of the stairs, I am so excited about this loft area. I should have saved this to last, but it's okay. Here we go. So this loft space gives you a third area for you to hang out in. So the first one I say is the den, office type den area that we walked in out to the right. And then after that, you have the family room space. That's another place that you can hang out in and just kind of chill. But this too. So if you have like teenagers who don't really want to hang out downstairs with you all the time or watch something different or have friends over, this is another nice open space so that even if you are in your bedroom, they can still be out here, have some privacy, a little bit of privacy if you're downstairs, and this is a good entertaining space. Now, something that I want to tell you about this house is, I'm going to show you in a second, but let's go into this first secondary bedroom. So this bedroom, as you can see, is set up with 2 twin beds, but obviously if they're put together, they'll be more like a full-size bed. So you can see there's still a lot of space in here. A lot of space. They also have a little table in here, which could be a desk, easily be a desk, and it's be set up that way. And I think I said this house doesn't have carpet. Y'all gotta forgive me. It doesn't have carpet on the downstairs and up the stairs, but the upstairs has carpet in the bedrooms, as you can see. It's a nice plush carpet too. So in this front room, we have a walk-in closet and with my window. Love it. And it's the nice size rooms, by the way. Now, right across from this bedroom, there's 2 different doors. There's 3 doors. This door here is a full-size bathroom with a double sink. Pretty traditional bathroom. Lights. Oh, I love that it has a light up there. Yes, with the light up of the shower, so I can see what I'm doing. I love it. And then this door is actually going to be your linen closet. And now we're going to walk into another secondary bedroom. And right off the back, again, nice space inside this bedroom area. Love it. But as you can see, this bedroom that is not a master has a bathroom as well. So this bedroom has a bathroom. And then also, again, here's the walk-in closet. This closet is a little bigger than the other room. So I would probably say that first bedroom that I showed you guys, that's good for like a younger child or younger children. This one is probably more teenager, older child, or parents or something, you know, someone who's living with you that needs their own bathroom. And let's go right on into this. So now there's 4 bedrooms total in this house. And in case you haven't noticed, I've already went to 2.5 bathrooms. So let's keep looking. This is another bedroom. This bedroom also is good in size. This is the walk-in closet for this bedroom. And I say it's probably equal to the last bedroom's closet size. And then we have another bathroom. So yes, this house has, let me count them. This bedroom has a bathroom. The other bedroom has a bathroom. There's a bathroom downstairs and there's a hall. And then we got to get to our master. So that's going to be 4 bedrooms with 4.5 baths. So, all right. And then we have the laundry room, which is a really good size laundry room too. It's extra space so you can keep things like this in the laundry room. And then guys, you know, I always like to save my favorite place for last. So this is no different. Let me go ahead and show y'all what is my favorite space in the room, in the house. You can agree with me, disagree with me, but do it in the comments. It is the master bedroom. I really love this master bedroom, and I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show y'all why. Okay, so just walking into this master bedroom, as you can see, it is just beautiful. I just love the tray ceilings in here, the lighting, the mood. It just gives very soft and romantic. I love and calming. Love the bedrooms. I love the fact that it is so huge, and then there's actually not 1 but 2 closets in here, and I'll show you them. This is the first closet in the master. And then when you go into the bathroom, which I'm sure you guys are gonna love as well. This is actually my favorite part, but this is the absolute favorite of the favorite. So of course, I love a double vanity. So we got the 2 vanities so we can keep everything separate, right? I love that there's a window here for lighting. I love that there's a drawer here and that you can actually put a seat here to do your makeup, you know, shave, do whatever you need to do. right here in between. And this is enough space on the vanity that is so far apart that you will not feel crowded in the middle here. I love it. And then this. Look how big this shower is. And not only is the shower super big, there are 2 shower heads. So you officially in a bench. You can actually be in this shower together with your boo, your bae, or whoever. And y'all don't even, you could be y'all could be fighting and you don't even have to touch each other or even pay attention to each other in this closet. In this shower. It is huge, double shower heads, one here, okay? It's just so much space. I love the fact that this shower is this big. So this is not only is the master my favorite part, but the shower, it goes the extra mile, making it actually my favorite part. All right, so of course I'm going to show you guys the second closet in here too, but I do want to show you that it does have its own linen closet. So your linens can be separated from the rest of the house. And if you are a boy mom like I am, then that is very important to you. Okay, so here is the second closet in here. And y'all know I like to say that the second closet is the hers closet, but you know, we ain't gonna fight about that. All right, guys. So there you have it. There is my tour of this 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home here in McDonough, Georgia. This community is a gated community. It has a pool and a cabana. It is still under construction, but I guarantee you the homes in this community will not last. This is a beautiful home, and who doesn't like a gated community? So if you are in the McDonough area, Henry County, or anywhere in Metro Atlanta area, and you're looking for a realtor, please make sure you contact me using my information in the description section and reach out to me. I am Misha, your favorite Metro Atlanta realtor, and I'll see you soon. This one is a tour of a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhome. But if you watched my previous video, I've done the tour of another floor plan in this community. But I wanted to come back and show you the smaller floor plan and what it looked like and what it has to offer. So again, no different than anything else. Yes, it is the same community, but I am still going to show you all of the townhome, and I'm going to also show you what I feel like is the best part of the townhome. So we can fight about it, agree about it in the comments, okay? And if you're in the Atlanta area and you're looking for a realtor, don't forget to reach out to me. Also, hit the like and subscribe button to make sure that you're up to date with all my videos and all things I bring you with real estate, living in and around the city of Atlanta, Henry County, Lawrenceville, Georgia, and all over. Okay, guys, so in the last video, we didn't get a chance to see really the outside of the unit, and I just want to show you that this is the 2-car garage that I mentioned in the last video that leads to the door outside into the garage. So these properties do have 2-car garages, okay? So I want to point that out. And if you haven't watched the last video, go back in, check it out, and see, so you can also see what the other floor plan looks like. But right now, we're going to go inside and we're going to see what this one is hitting on. Okay, so coming in, I think it's a really good contrast to see that, because this one is not an in-unit and even though it's a different floor plan, it'll kind of give you a visual comparison to what the in-unit would look like with all the walls, but then when it's not a in-unit, what it would look like. So coming in, stepping in, I love this photo. It's just so nice. I love it. We have an area here where you can kind of even make this similar to like a little mud room kind of give and feel and vibe here with the seating and also the picture, but you can easily put a mini mudroom shelf and bench kind of combo here if you wanted to kind of keep your shoes and things from entering the rest of your home. So okay, so let's walk on in, and as I said before, it is not an in unit, so there's no windows here, but still love the hallway and love the entrance. Walking into this unit, similar to the last unit or just like the last unit, you do have an open concept floor plan. So I'm going to do the tour the same way, even though it wasn't my last video, for those of you who missed it. This, walking in, we have the open concept kitchen, living room, dining room combo. This breakfast bar, nice size breakfast bar, kind of sits in the middle of the kitchen. Love it, love it, love it. You have your double sink in the middle, cabinetry, and you also have your dishwasher with cabinets in the back. microwave and stove combo, stainless steel appliances, stainless steel refrigerator. You'll have your laundry room the same. Now let's walk through this one to see what the garage will look like on the inside. But you do have your laundry room right out off of the kitchen area. So again, this is a 2-car garage. As you can see, nice and spacious. You can fit 2 cars in here. Now going back into the kitchen, of course, from the kitchen, you're going to have your dining space. The dining space in this area is pretty decent size. It's a slightly smaller floor plan, so the table is not as big as the other one, and give you a little less space, but still a decent size space enough. Now, what I will say is it may actually be the same size, but the difference is this sectional is actually a big sectional. This is a big girl. So this may be taking up a little bit more space, making it feel and seem like it's not a lot as much space in this one as the last one, but I'm not really convinced that it's actually too much smaller because this furniture is bigger. But and even with that, it still gives you the eye to see that this space is a pretty good size space. Have your larger sectional. You actually have a larger cabinet under the TV, I believe, than you did in the last one. And then you still have your coffee table, and then you can even put a chair right here if you wanted some additional seatings besides those double ottomans. So let's walk this way, and we still have our half bath. This half bath is not as eccentric as the last one, but it's still a really nice half bath space. Your pedestal sink and toilet, of course, and it's still a pretty good, decent size half bathroom. Still have the same closet downstairs. Gives you additional storage. Now in this model, the flooring is the same. However, when we go into the stairs, I do see that the stairs has carpet. Now I don't know if that's in every unit or it depends on the floor plan. But nevertheless, it is still the downstairs, no carpet on the first floor. So walking into the top, the difference in this unit is going to be that the loft space is not here. So you won't have that loft space that you have in the other unit because again, the square footage in that one is a little bigger. Okay? You still have some space, but maybe not as much space for, an office or for the kids to play and be outside of your living room area. Now, walking into one of the secondary bedrooms, what I notice is this floor plan, the bedroom is bigger. So you have a bigger bedroom than you do in the other one. Which would make sense because what they did was probably take some of the loft space that was there and put it into the bedrooms to give you a little bit more space in here. Closet space is about similar, still the same. Let's go see what this other room was doing. So this is going to be the other secondary bedroom. It definitely gives bigger space, bigger rooms in this floor plan. So you're taking away the loft area, but you are going to get more room inside the room. So I guess it would just matter determine which one is better for you or which one you prefer more. Now, walking into this bathroom, I want to say that I feel like this bathroom in this space is also a little smaller. Still good sized bathroom, nothing wrong with the bathroom at all. Just in comparison, this space is a little smaller than the other one. Okay, guys, so I went through this house and I've shown you pretty much all the specs of this house. Similar to my last video when I did his sister, that was a little bigger. The difference in that space versus this space, of course, is the loft area and the rooms are bigger. The secondary bathroom on the top floor is a little smaller as well. But now it's time for me to show you my infamous best part of the house. And for me, I feel like this is the best part of the house. You can agree or disagree, but let me know in the comments what it is, okay? And I'll be happy to talk to you about it then. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's check out what my favorite space is. So if you haven't guessed it, my favorite space is obviously the master bedroom. And it's the favorite space in this home because it is still the same size. You're still getting the same nook here. You're still getting the same, setup. Still has a king bed with two nightstands and a chair on that side, and you still have a dresser. It's still giving you the same space. And I love that for this house, that even though it is smaller, they did not touch the master suite, which to me is what matters the most, right? The master suite matters the most. So, of course, secondary bedrooms are important, but the master bathroom is what's given, right? It's going to give you that feel to be in your home and have that feeling of being in a suite. So they always do it up. And it still has a walk-in closet inside the bathroom, the bedroom. Still the same standing shower. You have your shower, your bathtub, soaking tub, your toilet, and double vanity. And then what I didn't show you, everything the same is in this one as the other one. It has a additional closet. Now this closet in this floor plan is smaller. The second closet inside the master is smaller in this bedroom. But nevertheless, everything else, you're still getting the same space. Hey guys, that wraps up my tour of this 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom townhome in the same community as my other video. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that video so you can see the difference in the two. And I would love for you to come back or even go over there and tell me in the comments which floor plan you like. Which one did you think was better for you? And if you agree with my favorite part. That's right. I'm back out here in Stockbridge, guys. So let's go inside. Let's see what this house has to offer. And as always, I am going to save the best part of the home to last, or what I feel like is the best part of the home to last. You let me know in the comments if you agree or you disagree. And as always, we can talk about it, fight about it, agree about it, all in the comments. We got to do it in the comments, okay? All right, so without further ado, let's see what this home is hitting on. So this is a corner lot. So let's take a real good look at what this lot looks like. This is all the front of the house. I'm going to show you the front, the sides, and the back of the house so that you can see how big this lot is. If you are someone who is looking for a ranch that is a pretty decent size, that has a lot of land and space around it, this could possibly be the home for you. So as you can see, I'm walking pretty far out, and I'm going to turn back around so you can see all of this here that I'm filming is all part of this lot. And typically with corner lots, you're going to get a lot of space. But then if you also look at the other homes in the subdivision, you can see that these homes were built with a lot of lot size, okay? So a pretty good lot size. So all of this here is your lot up until where you see the kind of the little line of demarcation where the grass separates. That's all part of this lot. And then in addition to that, and I'm going to try to walk as fast as I can, but y'all bear with me because it is about 90 degrees in Georgia, okay? So I can't walk too fast and, pass out from the heat. So, but I do want to show you the other side of the outside area of the lot. And this here too, this is the driveway, which is really a long driveway. As you can see, it leads to the two-car garage, and also the extra piece that goes over the garage, like a small parking pad. So this as well is also part of the lot. And as you can see, guys, it's a pretty large lot for this home, okay? So let's go inside now and let's check out the house on the inside and see what it has to offer. And like I said before, y'all know I'm going to tell y'all what I feel like my favorite part of the home is. I always want to know what you guys think, if you agree with me or disagree with me on it. So don't feel reluctant to ask us to put your comments in the comment section. I definitely want to know. All right, let's see what this home is hitting on. All right. So walking into the home, I want to tell you immediately, it feels very spacious in here. The high ceilings really open up the home, making it look really, really big. But before we go in and we do a tour, let's go ahead and stop at this first door to our left. So the first door to our left is going to be our two-car garage. And as y'all know before, as I stated, the driveway leads up to this two-car garage, but there's so much space inside that driveway. You'll have no problem with family functions fitting a bunch of cars in that driveway if you're entertaining. So as you see, it's lots of light in this garage. Has 2 windows that also let in light, which I really like. I like light, so it's always to me beneficial as many windows as possible in a house. That is also going to be extra storage for you in the garage, which is also very helpful for things like a lawnmower or any kind of lawn equipment that you have. It can go in that space. Okay, so walking in, we're gonna come and we're gonna go into this door next. We're gonna see what it is. It is our first closet. So y'all know I like to go open the doors and show y'all the closets. This is the first closet. This can be a coat closet for guests. It can be your coat closet, but there is a closet right here at the door. So walking into what is the main living area, shared space in the home, this is the family living room type space. And as you can see, it has a lot of room here. So I think you can fit pretty much any type of furniture you would want. A large sectional, chair, sofa, love seat combo. Then of course, you can also add some tables. There is a lot of room in this space to really entertain and make this a nice, cozy entertainment space for you and your family. I love this space. And again, I'm going to show you guys the high ceilings. I think the high ceilings make a huge difference in whether or not the house feels small or it feels closed in. And these ceilings are pretty high. And so it is really, really, really feeling open and airy in this home. Okay, so let's turn to here where we have another door, which is another closet. I always think it's a plus when we have closets in the home where we can use it use it and have a lot of storage. And I love the fact that right off the bat we have 2 closets. We have this one, and then we have that smaller coat closet as well. So they actually both can be utilized as a coat closet. So flowing right into the next room of the house, we're going to take this space here. Now, typically in this house, this will serve as either a den. You can use this as a formal living room if you wanted to, or you can use it as a office space. Whatever you like, you can really use this room as. I wouldn't be mad at putting French doors right here and also maybe a glass pane door right there so that you can section it off and using it as an office. I love the idea of having a separate office space if you can in your home. And I think this room can definitely be that. It is, again, really light and airy. A lot of the times, the reason why we have so much light is the light fixtures. And this is a more updated modern LED light, which gives us so much light inside this room. You really can use this for tons of different uses. So right off this one, we're going to flow right into the kitchen. So the kitchen, as you can see, has white countertops, white cabinets, and then it has a mosaic backsplash. So the kitchen is basically all white, also bright and airy as well. We have our stainless steel stove, microwave, and dishwasher. It does not come with a refrigerator, but I'm sure that's something that you can easily kind of add to the home to finish up the look of your kitchen, okay? And then in the kitchen is pretty decent size. And then flowing over right next to it, you have this area here, which is going to traditionally be your breakfast area where you're going to set up a smaller table for breakfast and small meals or just everyday meals. I love that it flows and kind of connects to the kitchen, and it's also still really bright and airy. Also enough space to get a pretty decent sized table here. You can also put a cabinet in the back of your table if you need extra storage space. But I don't see why you would, since this kitchen has tons of cabinet space. Flowing right from this formal kind of breakfast area, right next to it is going to be what you can use as your dining room. This is going to be where you put your formal dining furniture. So you can put a nice table, you can put a nice cabinet in the back, you can really decorate it and make it really look nice for your guests. And this is where you want to spend Christmas dinners, Thanksgiving, or holidays, any holiday that you celebrate. You want to set this area up so that it looks so, right? And this area, what I love is that if you are entertaining, you will start off in this area here, and you can have a dinner. You can have people sitting here at this table, here at this table, and then right in this room too. And it will still kind of be open, because if you're sitting here and you're entertaining with people there, you can kind of see them easily because of the open space. Now, guys, let's go inside the backyard and let's see the rest of this yard in relation to what I showed you on the sides and the back. Okay, guys, so this is the backyard area. And as you can see, you still have that space coming around where I showed you on the side. And then this is the back. And this back space, it's going to go right to the yard, excuse me, the property line is going to go right to the edge of where you kind of see it kind of slopes down a little bit. That's going to be where it ends your property line. And then coming around here, this is, and I'll show you again in relation to the garage and the driveway. This is the other side of it. And this is going to be your also your yard. And if you can see, there's a slight indentation in the grass where it shows where your property line ends and begins from the neighbor's yard. You can always fence in your yard if you want, or at least a portion of the backyard, but I will admit there is a lot of space here, so that's a lot of fence to actually have built. Okay, guys, let's go back inside and see the rest of this house. Now, guys, remember, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you like and subscribe, and also turn on the notification so you can be notified when I upload a new tour or video about home ownership, a new construction tour, an existing listing tour, all the things about real estate in and around Metro Atlanta area. So, okay, guys, we're going to go into this first room. This is going to be our first secondary bedroom. So when I say secondary bedroom, I mean every other bedroom except for the primary. So this bedroom, I love it that it has high ceilings and this big, large window. It's going to bring in a lot of light, especially if you decide to cut these hedges back. It'll really leave a lot of light coming into the home, into this bedroom. And if you did not like the fact that it has so much light, you can always add a curtain, or you can cut back the hedges just a little bit to give you a little bit more light. Again, the ceilings are super high, giving you a bright and airy and open feel. We have a closet here. Let's see what this closet looks like. That's a decent sized closet. Definitely enough space for you to use this as a nursery, an office, a guest room. You can use this multiple ways. If you had a smaller child, this room is like the perfect size for them. You can definitely fit a queen size or a full size bed inside this room. All right, guys. So right across from that bedroom, we're going to walk into the primary bath, the secondary bathroom. And as you can see, we have a black and glass vanity here inside the bathroom. I love it. And we have our tub shower combo also in this bathroom as well. Now, right across from that bathroom, right next to this first bedroom, is going to be our second bedroom. This second bedroom is a little larger than the last bedroom so it can definitely be used as a teen suite, or even if you have older children, you can put them in here as well. It does have a walk-in closet, similar walk-in closet with a little bit more space than you found in the last closet, but still both closets are really decent sizes. So this room, you can definitely fit a queen size bed in here. You probably even can go up to a king size if you place it right inside and kind of decorate it right. I love, again, that their windows are really large and it lets in a lot of light into this home. To me, the fact that this home is so light is one of the best qualities about this home, right? Not my favorite part, but definitely one of the best qualities. Now, guys, let's walk inside and see the primary bedroom. But before we get there, we have two more doors. This first door is going to be your linen closet, and it's going to serve as a linen closet to this first bathroom here. So y'all know I love a linen closet, and this is it. Turn on the light. Here we go. We got some light. So here goes the light on, and you see that linen closet. And then I'm going to also show you again the hallway because I had that light off and you couldn't really see. So here we are in the hallway. So this is secondary bedroom number 1, secondary bedroom number 2. There's the bathroom. And then now we're coming down the hall into the master or primary suite. Before we get there, let's take a quick stop and look in the laundry room. Of course, you have your washer and dryer connections here where you are able to put in a front loading or top loading washer and dryer, full size. And right next to the laundry room, we're going to walk right into our primary bedroom. Primary bedroom is a really good size. You can put a king size bed in here, and you can actually also get some really big furniture in here as well. So a dresser if you like, or a chest. You can also mount your TV on the wall if you want to. If you prefer a TV in your room, you can also do that. I probably would mount my TV here and then put my bed here, and then also maybe put a bench or a couch in front of my bed so that if I lay in my bed and watch TV, guys, I'm out. That's it. I won't get nothing done. So sitting up on a couch has allowed me to at least watch the TV, cut it off, and get in the bed and have a night's sleep without the TV watching me. So that's what I would do. You can also just maybe even utilize that space right in front of the window as a sitting area as well, and then put your TV someplace else. It's completely up to you and your imagination, but this room allows you the space to do numerous things. Now, right off in the primary bedroom, you're going to have the primary bathroom, which is an ensuite bathroom. This is a double door, so you can open both doors. Let's see. You can open both doors. Like I said, I'm going to come in from the other side so we can kind of see how grand it looks when both doors are open. I love a bathroom with double doors. It just makes you feel like the house is so grand, right? So this is coming through the double doors. And then you're going to see your soaking tub right as you come in with a large window above it, which again brings in so much light. This home has so much light. It's so bright and airy. To the right of us, we're going to have our standing shower. Love the standing shower. And of course, we got to have our linen closet in the bathroom. It's just convenient, guys. And I say that a lot because I've lived in a house where I didn't have a linen closet in the bathroom. I had to go all the way to the hall to get a new towel or a new rag or all my toiletries, and having it in your bedroom is just so convenient. And I'm a convenience girl. All right, so we're moving on. We have the same similar vanity in this bathroom as the last bathroom. It does have some extra space down here for storage and glass tops with the nice and fancy fixtures. And then we're going to have a double mirror. And the fixtures above the mirrors has also been updated as well. Now on this side, right across from the double vanity, we're going to have a window inside the toilet room, which also makes it bright. I don't know if you've ever used a toilet room without any windows or anything. It makes you feel really kind of caged in. So I love that it does have a window in here. I love windows in every room, so I'm never going to be mad at windows. Walking right into the bathroom, completing the ensuite, is going to be your walk-in closet. So this closet has a lot of space. There's already shelving and racks in here. You can always add a custom feel to it if you like, but even if not so, it really gives you enough room to organize, add shoes, and add more racks too. Even here, if you want to add more racks, or even put a dresser in here like I have in my closet personally. Okay, guys, so there you have it. I have completed most of the tour of this 3-bedroom, 2 full bath ranch style home located here in Stockbridge, Georgia. And as always, I'm about to go ahead and tell y'all what my favorite part of this home is, what to me stands out, and what would take it over the top if I was looking for a home. Now remember, I need y'all to let me know if I nailed the best part or not. If I didn't, let me know in the comments. If I did, I want to know that too if you agree with me. So let's go ahead without further ado and check out what I feel is my favorite part. Guys, so this is, now let me back it up just a second so you can see, because I want you to get the full scale. When we walked in the door, there was door number 1, which is the garage, and then this was the coat closet. I walked past this door on purpose because obviously I needed to save the best part for last. And let's go ahead and open it up and let's see what this is hitting on. So guys, to me in this home, one of the favorite features for me is that yes, it is a ranch home. It is basically stepless. You do not have any steps. All the main bedrooms are on the one floor. But I love this part of this home that you get this bonus room. Yes. So in addition to all the space you have downstairs, you also get this bonus area. This bonus room can be used for so many things. You can use this for an office, a playroom, a guest quarters, a teen suite. Now it doesn't have a closet, so it doesn't count as a bedroom. But there's no reason why you could not put a bed in here if you wanted to, and make it a guest quarter, or like I said, a teen suite. It would just have to maybe be a teen suite with some racks, or however you could use your imagination. Or it can just be a theater room. That's also a good use of space for this room as well. So this to me is like one of the best parts, because I love a home that just keeps giving. Even if you want to, you can use that as extra storage. So this room can be used as so many features, and it is an added bonus to this traditional ranch home. Okay, guys, that completes the tour of this 3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom ranch home with a bonus room on a huge corner lot located here in Stockbridge, Georgia. This particular home is listed under $350,000. It is listed at $340,000 right now. So if you're looking in the Stockbridge area and you want to view this home in person, go ahead and reach out to me using the information below inside the description section of this video. Also, make sure in the comments you let me know your thoughts. Did I nail the best part, or did you have another part of the home that you thought was the best part as well? I want to know. We can agree, disagree, fight about it in the comments, but we got to do it in the comment section. As always, if you're looking in the Atlanta area to either buy or sell your home, please reach out to me as well. The information, again, down below in the description section of the video. Until next time, I'll see you soon.